Hello everyone, ellarigu namaskara. As you have seen in the description, today I will be covering how to form sentences in Kannada in all the tenses. If you haven't watched earlier part of Spoken Kannada series, I would recommend you to watch them first and then come to this video. Before starting this video, I would request you to have a notebook and pen with you. First of all, let's take 4 verbs and then we will see how those verbs get changed in past tense, present tense and future tense. And then we will try to use them in some sentences. So, when you want to address about yourself or your action, the verbs gets changed differently, and when you want to explain about others, the verbs gets changed differently. So first, let's look into ourselves, like how we explain our activity in Kannada. Let's say first verb. Okay, you just make a tabular column with verb, past tense, present tense and future tense, and then we will see how it gets changed. Verb 1, madu, do. Do, I think you might have heard it. Do means madu. Okay, so madu past tense will be madde, madde. Present continuous tense ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. Future tense ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So if you observe, ಮಾಡು becomes ಮಾಡ್ದೆ. de gets added at the end. ಮಾಡ್ದೆ. And then ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, it becomes in present continuous. ಇದೀನಿ gets added and ta gets added. And then in future tense, ತೀನಿ, thini, ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, it will become. So, if you observe the ending words, it is same for most of the verbs. Let's see the second verb, that is nodu. Nodu means see. So, nodu becomes nodde, nodta idini, nodtini. Then third verb, kedu means listen. Kedu is listen. Kelde, kelta idini, keltini. So if you observe, everything in the past tense end with de. Kelde, nodde, madde. Everything in present continuous tense ends with ta, that is kelta idini. Then idini is the extra word. Kelta idini, nodta idini, madta idini. It is common. Then when you observe future tense, it is tini gets added with the verb. That is madtini, keltini, nodtini. Okay. Now coming to the fourth verb, it is kodi. So when kodi, it becomes little different in past tense and rest things will be same. Kodi becomes kotte in past tense. Kotte. Then kodta idini is present tense. Then kodtini is future tense. So if you observe this table, then common things, just you have to replace with other verbs and make some sentences. Now, as you know how verbs get changed with the tenses, it is very easy to make some sentences. Let's try to make some sentence using madu. Okay, let's say that I did my homework, I am doing my homework, I will do my homework. How do I say in Kannada? Nanu homework ಮಾಡ್ದೆ. ನಾನು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Now, how will I say? I saw mobile, I am seeing mobile, I will see mobile in Kannada. ನಾನು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನೋಡ್ದೆ. ನಾನು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ. Same like this, I would request you to make a tabular column and try to make few sentences using other verbs as well. Now this is all about explaining your action or explaining about yourself. That is, we only use whatever we have discussed so far with I, that is nanu. Now let's look into how we explain about other activity. That is how the verb gets changed with they. Same like before, let's have a table where we will write verbs and then past tense, present tense and future tense and how it gets changed. Then we will try to make some sentence using them. So first verb, that is again madu. Madu means do. Okay. So ಮಾಡು becomes ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು in past tense. ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. When we were telling about ourselves, it was idini. When we tell about others, it becomes idare. Okay. In present continuous tense, it becomes ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Then in future tense, ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay. Second verb, see, that is ನೋಡು. ನೋಡಿದ್ರು past tense. ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. Third verb, listen, ಕೇಳು. ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. And fourth verb, ಕೊಡು. ಕೊಡು means give. ಕೊಡು becomes ಕೊಟ್ರು. ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. So if you observe, all the past tense becomes ದ್ರು. It ends with dru. ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ನೋಡಿದ್ರು, ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಕೊಟ್ರು. Then when it comes to present continuous tense, it becomes idare. ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. And then in future tense, it becomes ತಾರೆ. ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. So it seems simple. Let's try to make some sentence using these verbs. Let's try to make some sentences. Work is ಕೆಲಸ in Kannada. Work is ಕೆಲಸ. So how do we say? They work, they are working, they will work. Avaru, they is avaru, right? We have learned in the previous video. Avaru ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Now, how do we use word nodu? Nodu is see or watch. Okay. Now let's say that they watch Ramayana. They are watching Ramayana. They will watch Ramayana. Avaru, they means avaru. Avaru Ramayana nodudru. Avaru Ramayana ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ರಾಮಾಯಣ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. Now next verb, ಕೇಳು. So for song we say ಹಾಡು in Kannada. ಹಾಡು. Okay. So we will say that they listen song. They are listening song. They will listen song. In Kannada, ಅವರು ಹಾಡು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅವರು ಹಾಡು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಹಾಡು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Same like this, I would request you to form sentences using other verbs with word they. And I won't be covering how the verbs get changed with he or she because it is singular. I would not recommend anyone to use them, at least when you are beginner. I hope now you have understood how the verbs get changed in different tenses and how can we form some simple sentences in Kannada. I hope this helped you. I would request you to take a screenshot of this homework and try to complete that. Please leave your feedback in comment box and suggest if you are looking for any particular content in Spoken Kannada. Thank you. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. Happy learning.